Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie z tej strony Pridiusz i zapraszam na drugi stream z serii Hogwarts Legacy. Możemy w takim razie przejść do rozgrywki. Będziemy kontynuować naszą historię fabularną łącznie z zadaniami pobocznymi. Zobaczymy, co nasi twórcy z Warner Bros. I inni nam dalej zafundowali. A czekam niezmiernie na patch one day, żeby poprawić optymalizację, bo niestety możecie widzieć takie klatkowania. Nie są ode mnie one zależne niestety. A szkoda. Tam jeszcze Nvidia chciało, żeby włączyć ten RT, że odcienie, a stwierdziłem, że nie będę wyłączał. Nie ma takiej większej potrzeby. Ale niestety w takich rejonach będzie klatkowało. Nie mam na to większego wpływu. Mimo, że bardzo bym chciał. Niestety. Nie. Kolejne lekcje.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Jak najbardziej.
I
Jeszcze jak?
finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand
To
movement.
pro tego będziemy używać, jeżeli mamy nie zjarać naszego
And keep your wand steady.
naszego ubioru. Okej. I co, i tyle?
Good work.
Dobra, mamy Incendio. To możemy w sumie zmienić na Repyro, ponieważ on nie jest często używany. Tak mi się wydaje. Do kontroli nam się to jak najbardziej przyda, ale właśnie Repyro jest specyficzny, mogę je zmieniać na bieżąco. Więc niech tak zostanie. Okej, kolejne zadanie, gdzie mamy? Tutaj. No trochę drogi mamy. Nie ma co ukrywać. No trudno. Idziemy. O, mogę zbierać to? Działa. Akurat nowy. Akurat nowy. Nie ma w tym nic podejrzanego, ale nie. Jestem zainteresowany. Ale klatku. Oho. A, idziemy do figa. No tak, bo mieliśmy najpierw jakieś
there you
sztuczki się
are.
nauczyć.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Szkoda. Będziemy pogadać z Sebastianem. Ajajaj. Słabo. Też miałem nadzieję, że pójdziemy do tej biblioteki.
Into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Aha, w ten sposób. Okej. Zobaczymy, co sugeruje.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank
Zobaczymy,
you, Sebastian.
czy nie zdradzisz.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian? Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
No tak, jesteśmy nowi
What
przecież.
will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no
That's-
doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Fajnie.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Kurde, abym kartkę zawinął.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now.
Będę musiał do
There's a
Hogsmeada
spell
zajść.
you should know.
Fryzurę
The
zmienić.
disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Wyczuwam cebulę. Też cebulę. Trzeba zmienić. Że kamerę mogę wstawić w sumie za to. No. A, w ten sposób. A, myszka. Ma limitu na to jakiegoś? Cokolwiek? Kurde, będą książkę wziął, ale nie mogę. Tak sobie gadałem jakby nigdy nic.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okej.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Is someone there? The library's closed until morning. I knew I heard someone. Goodness gracious, what?
Cholera, no. Dobra, próbujemy ponownie. Kurczę, ale... No, lekka kraksa. Miał odwrócić uwagę. A, no, to było odwrócenie. To była ta eksplozja i chyba straciłem ten... Zaraz coś zrobię.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Jakby nigdy
So
nic.
difficult after all. How to find that book?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okej, dobrze wiedzieć. Oho, kolejne problemy na dole. A, czyli będzie trzeba odwrócić uwagę.
Don't let her see you.
Fenomenalnie.
should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
No tak. Tak za dużo wiesz.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
No i mamy tego cepa.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
No i mamy problem.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okej, pora teraz zmienić tutaj Halo.
Repairer.
Skrzynka. O, przyda się. Nie wiem, czy towarzystwo to nie...
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more. That's it.
O, nie wiem, czy to dobry pomysł. Ale zobaczmy. Dobra, jakie tutaj mogą się zakręcić teraz przydać? I Pale mogę schować.
Where might this lead?
Oho. Jak będzie coś większego. Mogę to naprawić? Cokolwiek?
Lumos.
Nie to.
Revelio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Może i Paylo tutaj będzie odpowiednia. Żeby znowu zmieniać. Dobra, to Paylo będzie zamiast tego.
Repairer.
Coś? Teges? Cokolwiek?
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Jednak. To Paylo mogę. Nie to. To te. Repaylo sobie zmienię właśnie na... O. I... Lucio. Albo Imperio. Trochę tak jest, ale to już niewybaczalne. Okej, no to w takim razie na razie sobie na to. No co dalej będzie?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio.
Dobra. A to jeszcze początek, więc muszę być ostrożny. Tak. No i mamy to.
Incendio. Protego.
Weźcie się. No co się. A tam się raczej nie przedostanę. Kurczę, no to skrzynka jest, jak widzę. Amu.
Accio.
Czekaj, bo zaraz spadnę.
Revelio.
Nie, tu nie ma co naprawiać nawet.
This
Nie,
must be the
kolejni
way
będą.
forward, but to where?
Nie ma ich? Albo z tyłu.
Protego. Revelio.
Jak chciałem. Interesującego? Jedynie. Fenomenalnie.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Skrzyneczka. O, tam okulary, a tutaj? Szkocki sweter. To się przyda. Będzie tworzyć. No, a przynajmniej nie wszyscy. Nie faktycznie.
Protego.
Dobra. Jest na dobitkę.
Incendio. Protego.
It is a book after all.
Co za miejsce? Znowu poznamy przeszłość. Zapewne. Nie jestem pewny. przy tym. Oho.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
No właśnie, ten uśmiech. Coś czuję, że... No. Teraz pokażę.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Trzeba mu pomóc.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
To nie sprzeda.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Trzeba mu jakoś pomóc, jeżeli się da. Jest to zakazane? Aha. Kurczę, szkoda, bo była taka opcja.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Pewnie. Jak najbardziej. Jeszcze jak. Teraz musimy się przedostać. To się teleportujemy. Po co będziemy stąd przechodzić od nowa? O, byłem blisko. Czekamy.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Na kartka.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okej. Tutaj coś... Albo mi się wydawało. Jednak mi się wydawało.
Protego!
Kurde, ciągle mylę. O.
And see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed ones. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okej. Zanim zaaranżowania przyjęcia do Hogwartu nowego ucznia to na 5. rok Wesley nalega, że uczeń potrzebować będzie opiekuna i mentora, żeby pomóc w aklimatyzacji, zanim przyjdzie się nowy rok. To zadanie powierzam panu profesor Wesley, profesor Phineas Nigel Black, dyrektor.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okej. Spotkamy się z nią najpierw. To jest wioska Dolny Holzberg. Tu jakieś lochy, tu jakieś inne rzeczy. Ciekawe. Wiem. No to najpierw się z nią spotkam. Jakiś tam
Handy
teleport,
resource
cokolwiek.
indeed, your field guide.
Nie mam tutaj nic w pobliżu, jakiegoś teleportu, cokolwiek. A szkoda. Dobra, tam się teleportuje. Podejdę resztę. W ogóle od razu sobie sprawdzę ekwipunek. Gdzieś tam te nowe rzeczy. O, wydawało mi się. Nie mam. O, ofensywa 5. Taki. Okej, niech będzie. Na twarz mam oks. Ale nie będę tego zakładał. Uchwyt jakiś. O! Ładnie się prezentuje. Ja mogę tak zostawić. No to idziemy dalej. Odblokować.
How nice to see you, my young
Przy okazji. Tylko wiedzą, czy tutaj w pobliżu nie ma kolejnej tej teleportu view. Jak to się nazywa? A co to za skałki? Kamień księżycowy. Może się przydać, kto wie. Albo do sprzedaży, albo do czegokolwiek. Kto wie. Kurczę, padać zaczyna. Odblokowane?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No to trudno. Jakie jest zadanie
This looks
poboczne?
intriguing.
O, bardzo. O, o.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well,
To mogę
but I
jedynie
have been worried
wspominać
about
nie
you,
mogę.
my friend.
Wspomniałem, że muszę zmienić
With
ten dźwięk.
Ranrock and
Zmiany
Rookwood and
tony
Harlow
głosu
after you?
niestety
I'm all
trochę
right at the
robotycznie
moment.
brzmią.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okej, ale zanim przejdziemy dalej, no to muszę wejść w ustawienia i zmienić dźwięk. Niech będzie zwykły ton głosu, ponieważ on się takie robotycznie robi, jak się go zmienia. Dosłownie.
Revelio.
What's going on here? Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Pomóc w sumie.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Jeszcze o coś się zapytamy.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art.
Jestem tu
I'm
świeży.
surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
A, że tam to jest. Wiemy. Dobra, jest animacja wpływania. Tak specyficznie. O, teraz już lepiej to nie wygląda.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ach, szukamy. O. Ale jeszcze to... Nie to... I co, mam czapkę. Teraz? O, szalik w zegary. Intrygujący bardzo. Weźmy jeszcze tutaj. Jest.
I should
Chyba
let Grace know
wszystko.
that I found her family astrolabe.
Tam kto biegnie.
Didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Nie, nie było. Tylko mokro, no ale to nie sposób.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Polska syreny? Ciekawe.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've
No
no
to
idea
dziedzictwo
who did
jest.
you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life with you.
Protego, incendio.
Aha.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Zobaczymy.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead
Incendio.
body!
Stupid.
Pick up some!
Did I hurt you?
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Stupid.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
No, będzie lepiej.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a
Że
little
masz osobę, która
secret.
przyjmuje
No
krytykę,
one has yet
wiadomo,
managed
nie
to
cały
figure
czas,
out
bo to nie
how
ma co
they
cały czas
work.
osoby
But I
głosi
believe
sobie, bo to
I
też
have
nie
just
sposób.
unlocked a
I
crucial
faktycznie ona będzie
clue.
uzasadniona.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile
Zdecydowanie za
Merlin
wszystko,
repeatedly
cokolwiek, no to
mentioned it
jednak
in his writings. I had just arrived
trochę,
to test
no
my
nie
theory
bardzo.
when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Pewnie.
I brought a
Możemy
trunk
zobaczyć.
chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
A w tej skrzynce pewnie.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Okay.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Właśnie, te stosy. Mam je mam w nie strzelić? Siebie?
Incendio!
Bo sugeruje mnie to, że mogę coś z tym zrobić, ale nie mogę tego wziąć, nie mogę tego podpalić.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Pokazuje mi to, ale... Nic więcej z tym faktem nie mogę zrobić.
Accio.
Naprawdę, nie mogę, no.
You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
I wszystko fajnie zostało mi, no ale właśnie... No, strzela mi nic. Trochę się zastanawiam, czy nie muszę innego zaklęcia do tego użyć. Na przykład... O, spróbujmy to. Skrzynka. Nie. No nie to. Podnoszenie też nie działa. Nie mam pojęcia.
Reparo.
Również nie działa. No niestety. Nie wygląda to dobrze. Olivelio to wiadomo, użyłem to, ale jakoś to no, nie pomaga. w sumie może tak zostać. O, niech będzie tak właśnie.
Accio! Incendio!
Mogę, właśnie.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Tak, miałem podobnie.
The pyres are back where they started.
Tak miałem podobnie, Byniu. Sprawdź, czy to jest odpowiednia kolejność. Więc ale tutaj nie ma, co nie? Nie. Zobaczmy, czy się podniesie do góry, czy tak zostanie.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
No dobra, spróbujmy twojej teorii. To jest za daleko. Jak tam żyćko? Sobie mija. Ja to zbudowałam właśnie ten Hogwarts Legacy. Jestem bardzo zadowolony z tej gierki. Bardzo. Tam ma swoje mankamenty optymalizacyjne, dlatego czekam do patcha premierowego, bo to jest granie jeszcze przed premierą. Oficjalna premiera ma być 10 lutego.
I take it we can call that a
Ogólnie
success.
jakoś to sobie leci.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground.
No tak, jak tam,
You should
jak
feel
tam masz
free to
kartę
solve them if you come across
3060,
I believe I have
to
what I need
będziesz
to
mógł
continue my
grać
research.
lepsze gierki
My
na
guess
lepszych
is that each
parametrach.
will also require
Ale nie pcha się
magnets,
monitor
which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need
1440p
more.
albo tym bardziej 4K.
I really
Ponieważ
must
każda gra się tego nie wyrobi.
Such a pleasure to meet you.
Taka sugestia ode mnie.
And do be careful out here.
Monitor
Now,
Full
I've
HD
got
wystarczy w
what I needed, and I
zupełności.
shall return to the
W moim
safety
wypadku.
of my notes and books.
O, no i zawija się. No i tylko skrzynka została. A mam coś w skrzynce? Jabłuszka. Dobra, chyba musimy wrócić z powrotem do miasta. Chyba. Wydaje. No chyba, że... Kurczę, ten teren jest ogromny. To mam hogwartu. Weźmy tak, coś takiego. Akurat idealnie przy tym tego nie ma. To niech tutaj będzie. To dobrze, Byniu. To niech tak będzie. Przy tej karcie to w zupełności wystarczy. Ja to już się szczyciłem w monitor 1440p. No ale to z tego tytułu, że mam mocniejszą kartę graficzną.
What am I missing?
Nie zaznaczyłem. Nie mam iść. Mam nadzieję, że dobrze idę. Chyba dobrze idę. No to dobrze. Ja tylko tak od razu mówię, co nie? Żeby się nie pchał w lepsze monitory typu właśnie 2K 1440p, tylko w w zwykły, co nie Full HD. Mówię, po prostu karta nie urobi tego. No i zaczynamy lekcję.
Just onion again.
No, tak ogólnie mówię.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing
Myślę, że
together.
chyba znamy.
How
No, ale szacun, że
thrilling
lotował
it is to
dupę nam.
have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Sobie będzie stopniowe otwieranie, nie będzie takie od razu, będzie stopniowe. Zobaczymy, jak ten pomysł w ogóle będzie wypalać. Ale będzie disco, że będziemy weryfikować najpierw, co nie? Tu rozmowa na DC, jakieś pytanka i się zobaczy.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First,
Siema, Majfek.
let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the
Oho,
tendrils
wiem
and
co
give
to
it
będzie.
a firm tug.
Wiesz sobie, nie zależy mi na tej reklamie. To bardziej jest nie wiadomo dla ilu osób. Ja tam nie zamierzam przytrzymywać, nie wiem, nas 50 osób. Myślę, że do 30 wystarczy w zupełności, czy tam 20. Czyli potrzeby nie widzę. Co ma efekt, nie widzę sensu robienia takiej reklamy. Reklamy to przydałoby się, jakbym już otwierał taki normalny serwer, a to taki serwer, no nietypowy. To będzie jednak limit osób, co nie? Ta reklama nie jest taka aż potrzebna.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our
I wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Razem pierwsze lekcje miałem, więc to się dziwi. Ja nic nie wiem.
Well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult.
Tak, dokładnie, Byniu. Będzie whitelista i każdy będzie musiał ją zdać.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dobra, zobaczmy jak będzie dalej. Odblokowano stół zielarski. Wiesz? Będzie za 10 minut. Okej. Zasiałem.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in ᴍᴏᴜᴜᴜᴜ. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
Manekin?
Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room.
Roślinie do gryzienia.
Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
To ja zdążyłem się dowiedzieć, jeżeli potrzebujemy do tego manekina.
Hello.
Ciekawe.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
No dobra, to prowadzę.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him.
Czego zmierzyłem? Może aż tak to nie.
Thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy?
A weźmy jak
Just
najwięcej.
toss the cabbage a bit, and they'll do the rest.
Pewnie, no zęby mają. Cholera.
Incendio.
Dobra. Przytrzymaj tab i naciśnij ręcz.
Look at that.
Cholera.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the
Jaki TikTok?
but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Robiłeś skróty odcinka, czy jak?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
O,
Not
przyda
saying
się.
you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
No.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
A, mam sobie
Nothing wrong with a
masakry.
bit of backup.
To myśli reklamy
even
właśnie,
if it is
czy
from
skrót
cabbage.
odcinka,
chaos
czy
out there.
cokolwiek?
Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if
W
necessary.
sensie? Jak
Dogweed
sprankowali?
Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Chyba zniknął. Pójdziemy na górę. A, nie w tę stronę. O! Zwątpiłem.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Aha,
Good,
w ten
as you do
sposób.
seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Co się masz na myśli dalej o
I
tych
suppose that's
bałwanach?
everything. Do come by for a
Czy
chat sometime.
coś
I so
innego na tych
enjoy
citach?
checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Dobra, Majfek. Jakaś nowa misja. Ciekawe gdzie. A nie wiesz. Zobaczymy. A tak jest w planach antycheat jakiś, co nie? Tam te najczęstsze wyłapię, ale co do innych nie jestem w stanie powiedzieć. Ale jednak trochę granie na cheatach to jest jakby psucie sobie gry, to jest dla mnie trochę dziwne.
Maybe Auras or someone
Ale
from the ministry
ja
got
tam
in the
wiem.
school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
I saw an aura band on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he
Miksturki.
knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Teraz to prowadzi?
Potions is one of
A,
the most
inne.
challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a ᴍᴜᴅᴏᴜᴛᴜ potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The ᴍᴜᴅᴜᴜ potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It
No
can
to co
heal
mieliśmy okazję na
some
początku.
injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed,
To mieliśmy
each of
okazję na
you will have brewed a
początku
ᴍᴜᴜ
korzystać.
potion
To jest w
of
prawym dolnym
your
rogu.
own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
To się nauczymy. Zielarstwo.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Nie spali? Nic? Ciołek Magicala.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okej. Weźmy inne składniki.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Tak.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single ᴍᴜᴜᴜ. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No nie wiem.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. ᴍᴜᴜᴜs aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a ᴍᴜᴜᴜ.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Niech ci będzie.
Keep your potions.
Notatka. Alternatywy sklepu podejrzane dostawy. W oparciu o posiadaną wiedzę na temat reputacji sklepu zwiększamy liczbę audororów, które będą obserwować ten przybytek. Wyznaczono ciebie do tego zadania. Oczekuj na dalsze rozkazy. Coś jeszcze jest istotnego? Wszystko.
Here's the ᴍᴜᴜᴜ you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Zobaczymy, czy nie oberwę za to. Tak cało było na pierwszej lekcji. Dobra, to na chwilę Z2 w takim razie. Zaraz wracam. Okej, jestem już z powrotem. Zobaczmy.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
Wait, it's not supposed to...
Co się stało?
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
No trudno.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
Lepiej się przyznać. Tak samo w szkole.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp said that ⴍᴜᴜᴜᴜᴜ potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
No, już moje rany leczą nie raz.
My robes are going to reap from Gareth's inspiration. My family loved them.
No cóż.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Z głowym? A, z nim. Okej. Aha, ładuje coś. No właśnie. Dobra, zobaczmy, co teraz nam dadzą. O, kolejny płomień. No to się naprawdę nie nudzi. Jeszcze magia przestanie działać i spadnie sobie. No co, będzie sobie winny.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Nie chcę robić jakichś zadań pobocznych tego typu.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy-Porpington, at your service.
Odzorowany
Nice to
on
meet you,
jest.
Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Nie ma problemu. Zależy też w sumie jaką przysługę. O.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little
Zgniłej
rotten
pieczeni
roast.
wołowej?
I beg your
Jak to
pardon.
jest zgniłego?
Roast beef. Rotten roast
Zgniłą?
beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Dobra.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall
To
explain
jest
everything else in
wystarczający
due
dowód.
course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves.
Okej. Ja sobie przygotuję w takim razie to zaklęcie.
I'm already
Zaskoczymy.
imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
To znaczy powinienem tutaj być.
Never will understand students.
found themselves a bit peckish lately. You know how grown.
Revelio.
Nie widzę nic tutaj wartego uwagi. Próbujmy ponownie. Ale zgniła pieczeń wołowa. Słabo. No ale w sumie to duch. Nie wnikam. O, trzeba coś wypić. Tak dla zasady.
Revelio.
O, tutaj coś mamy.
Ugh,
Może to być to?
there's a disgusting smell. I
Co
must
jest
be
to?
getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Cholera.
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he?
Już się
Please
skapnęła.
help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Chyba nie.
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
Are there any restrictions as
Ja
to
bym
what
tu
you
gdzieś
can make
widział.
here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arborough Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Zawsze gdzieś Hufflepuff.
It was nice to
Ujawnia
meet
jej
you.
jedzenie.
Thank you for the beef.
Nie ma lepszych.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
W sumie, nie spodziewałbym się. Bardzo proszę.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
W sumie.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Jestem ciekaw, jak to będzie wyglądać. I za to widziałem tylko walkę na szable.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Zobaczymy.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now, then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Trochę szkoda, ale co zrobić?
If the headsman could only see me now. I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be.
Jak to brzmi?
It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Chyba nie mam wyjścia.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
No dobra.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Cholera, trochę to zajmie.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a bottle.
Revelio.
Zagreluję to sobie.
Revelio.
Ja mam kubkę samą więcej. O, o.
You're sure to find him.
Podejrzliwe to jest.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this.
Revelio.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
No i zniknął.
Revelio.
Znowu tak? Nie.
Revelio.
O.
Why did I come back here?
I could do that too.
I
if
znowu
I had a
zniknął.
wand.
Teraz chwilę czekajmy.
Revelio.
Young jackdaws no match
Tego nie
for
mogę
you.
rozwalić.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
Revelio.
Okej, mamy ostatnią.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Mogę je rozwalić. No i koniec.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost
Okay,
would get
Mike.
used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden
spoko.
Forest, and I'll show you where to go.
Ale coś go opublikowałeś, czy jak?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort.
A, spoko.
Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But
O,
what kind of
skarby.
an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Nieprawda.
I need those pages, so I suppose I better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
No to idziemy. Pokażcie mi tą misję, żeby się tam udać, bo tak naprawdę nie wiem, gdzie iść. Dalej mi nic nie pokazuje. O, miotły. A pewnie mioty to jest drogi interes, coś czy... Teren jest rozległy. A, rozumiem. Nie, zawsze możesz gameplay tak naprawdę u mnie oglądać. Ale to... W takim wypadku, no to lepiej nie, dlatego nawet nie oglądałem o tych youtuberów, co trzymali wcześniej, tylko czekałem aż sam będę mógł skosztować tego. Bo jest warto. Chyba że jakaś kartka nie będzie latać tutaj. On się wtedy przechwyci.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
A co za znaczek? Polowania? Cokolwiek? A nie wiem.
These rocks have seen better days.
Na pewno pamiętają lepsze czasy. A tacy zbytnio nic nie ma. Kiedyś to było, jak tu mówię. Kiedyś to było, teraz nie ma. Okej. Zakazany las jest przede mną.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Proszek. Okej. To musimy w takim razie iść tam. Tutaj mamy ten las chyba cały. Zakazany, o którym wspominają. To nie to. Rejon Hogwartu. Hogsmeade. No, trzeba tutaj wrócić jednak. Misję porobić. O, misję? Chyba nie znajdę tego. O, wymagania, Experiamus. Dobra, to jest to. To zróbmy najpierw to zadanie. Sugerują mi jedno miejsce. Tylko czy dobrze myślę, czy to jest to... Hogwart. Ale tutaj jest całe mnóstwo. Nie. Patrzmy tutaj, też nic nie ma interesującego. To już patrzyłem sobie. Dlatego, że to już noc. Będę chciał się dostać do tego. Tam, gdzie oni walczą. Dobra, już wiem, że ja tego z przewroty. Incendię przeciwko wrogom. Okej. Dobra, teraz wybrałem to powinno mnie nakierować, gdzie mam dokładnie iść. Tak jest. Teraz się tam przeteleportuję. No jestem. Tu jest ciemno, więc... A, mogę poczekać. No to czekam. Co tam?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Incendio to...
Big match today.
Był
It
ten
all
z
comes down
ogniem.
to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication
Zastanawiam się, czy
is
wypełnię
enough
to
to win it
zadanie
all.
akurat
Ready for a
podczas
shot of
rundy.
glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Jakby
Are you
inaczej.
dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
Spróbujmy z Nati.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 na 2? No nie wiem. No, Incendio to jest ogień. Dobrze myślałem.
Potato!
There goes my wager. Confringo!
Incendio! 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 Incendio!
Blaszka.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus!
Okej, czy to jest odpowiednia...
Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
I could never
Sy-
do that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Okej.
It's been an honor.
A co to?
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned
Nie
with.
doczytałem w
Now that
sumie.
we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Wszystko... Masakra. Nic więcej nie będzie. No, zobaczmy chociaż, czy udało mi się tą misję wykonać. Okej. Już mogę. Tam przeteleportujmy. Tak. To będzie to.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No i jestem. No, Lex sobie przebiega jakby nigdy nic i pewnie ja zaraz zostanę sam. No kurczę, jakby inaczej.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
No i mam.
Good work.
Okej, sobie to wstawię teraz. Za to.
If you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Dobrze wiedzieć, że wybija różdżkę. Taką chwilę mi daje w sumie.
Some kind soul help me?
Nie. Misje. I teraz tam się udajmy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
To idziemy do zakazanego lasu. Przyda się, kto wie. O. Jakieś towarzystwo. Nie wiem, co to za towarzystwo. Więcej tego też jest. Zobaczmy, co tu mamy. O, zawsze jakieś monety. A tak wszędzie jakieś... O, nawet ci są w okolicy. Napawa to optymizmem.
Here I am,
Szczególnie o tej
as good
porze.
as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me.
Cholera. Ciekawy ten teren.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Grecki? Nie mam pojęcia.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
No nie pozostaje, to fakt.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Obstawiamy, że będziemy mieli tych gości na karku. Zwierzyn, o ile się pojawią.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is.
Ładnie tutaj.
Just as Jackdaw described.
W kazanym lesie.
Intramuros.
Zaczynamy zwiedzanie.
Aren't you a little far from
O, wiedziałem, że będzie za kolorowo.
You're so very weak.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I will make you.
Protego.
Stupid. Yes. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? That was unimpressive. That was pitiful.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Jest ciekawego? A, tylko jabłka. O, i kolejne muchomorki. Teraz można iść. O, trochę jak w Tomb Raider się czuję.
I wonder how big this place is.
Weźmy na drogę. Jeszcze znam zagadkę. Albo i nie. A już myślałem.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
No nie. Towarzystwo przed nami.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Ogień. Kończyny to ogień. Ktoś mówię, nie napawa mnie to optymizmem. Cholera jasna. Starajcie się.
Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
Wydawało mi się, że trochę brakowało. Okej, unikam. Idziemy dalej. Ale nie wiem, czy tam jest sens wchodzić. Mój wstręt dostał wstrętu. 9. poziom, trochę wyższy od mojego. Nie wiem, czy to nie będzie... Nie. 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 Może później. Trochę ciarek dostałem.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Do zrobienia to jest akurat. Ja to zaklęcie mam.
Accio.
O, skrzyneczka. Coś jest intrygującego? Niezbyt. O, leżące monety.
An untouched chest.
O, szalik.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in
No
his
jednak
search of
szalik mi
this
się to
cave.
chyba raczej nie przyda. No chyba, że się pora roku zmieni, no inna sprawa.
Accio.
To będzie miało jakieś większe znaczenie.
Incendio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
A, wracamy na dół. Już nie wiem, czy jest sens tam iść do bossa. Nie zdziwię się, jak ktoś jeszcze się pojawi. Albo dobra, sprawdźmy w sumie. Strzelec kolczasty.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Nie mam. Chyba bez tych Uważaj, cały czas tutaj one schodzą. Dalej to nie napawa mnie optymizmem, bo one od dołu się biorą. Cholerstwa głupie. Zejdę. Zawał.
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Znowu się zakopał. Uwaga.
Expelliarmus.
Znowu się zakopał. Albo zginął. Chyba zginął. Wydawał się, jakby jeszcze żył. Chciał się właśnie zakopać. Tak jak wtedy. A poważnie, moje ciarki dostały ciarek. Nie przepadam za pająkami. Osobiście. Poczekaj może lepiej, wiesz, bo więcej osób jednak woli w lepszej jakości to oglądać. Tak Takie jest moje zdanie, Majfek, na ten temat. No bo tam z tym przetwarzaniem to fakt, są te różne przeboje. Raz pokazuje, że 15 minut, potem właśnie piszesz mi, że wychodzi 2 razy dłużej. Uważaj, są niezłe przeboje z tym. Znowu te pająki.
Incendio!
Lerne.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Ale Jack jest so good.
Jeszcze jakiś kieł jest? No nie. Idziemy dalej.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden
Mówię,
somewhere.
z tym przetwarzaniem są właśnie przeboje ostre. A, właśnie tu jest. Raz? Teraz. Dobra, to chyba, że tak. To jeszcze mówię, poczekaj. Najwyżej potem zostaw. Tego? Coś jest. Monety i więcej monet. Jest tyle kolczaste? O, coś łazi. I mnie to niepokoi. Kiedy mniej więcej będzie bombus 2.0? 2-3 tygodnie. Plus minus.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Nie mogę tu zaskoczyć. Jeszcze tak na dobrą sprawę nie zacząłem się tak bardzo tym zajmować, co nie? Planuję tak jakoś weekend trochę przysiąść do tego, trochę tu zacząć programować, to trochę tego, trochę pod względem bambusu, więc pierwsze takie efekty będą w weekend i będę wtedy mniej więcej wiedział, na czym stoję. No takie to 2-3 tygodnie pod warunkiem, że problemów nie będzie, nie? O! Coś takiego właśnie. W każdą stronę coś jest. Dobra, najpierw sprawdźmy tą stronę. O, skrzyneczka.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Zobaczmy teraz tam. A bo tam jest zejście potem. Będzie tak samo jak było poprzednio, że nie będzie tego zejścia. Skrzyneczka.
Incendio.
Dajmy to. Dobra. Tego oglądania.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Cholercia. Cholera. To jest dobre do tego. Zbierania expa, ale nic więcej. Tak wbijać powoli. Bardzo. O, to nic nie robić. jednym są, w drugich nie ma? Nie wiemy. Cholera. Nie. Teraz się dowiemy. A on gadał przede wkopaniu zielonego. Fajny temat, nie powiem. Żyje. Nie żyje. Tutaj coś. Właśnie o tym mówię. Więcej ich nie ma?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Tego chyba nie mogę wziąć. O, teraz na tą stronę.
Akira!
W takim wypadku. No nie. Nie może być spokojnie. Jeszcze wychodzą mnie stąd. Się wkopuję jeszcze w ziemię.
Incendio!
Daj się. Nie. Idź nawet. O kurczę, no. Mi kontrol nie załapał.
Expelliarmus!
Nie waż się.
Incendio!
Ten będzie próbował mnie uwalić. Uważaj, jak ja zrobiłem te pojowki, to mam niezłe ciarki. Nie cierpię tego.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Kurczę, wyposażenie mam pełne. A że już? Wyposażenie pełne? Rybut 15, 8. Ofensywa 12, ofensywa 15. Ja bym w sumie to zniszczył. Tak, teraz myślę. 12, 12. Dobra, to niech będzie tak. 0 na 0. Teraz dajmy to. Masz prawego? Jakiś. Ale nie. Jestem zainteresowany. Też jakoś te czapki interesują. Artystyczny celtycki szał. Szał mógł pracować. Co ja zastanawiam. Mam znowu coś? Nie wiem, czy to już dalej nie prowadzi. Nie wiem, czy nie zagłębiłem się dokładnie. No. No tu będę leciał. Tam do tego miejsca, które jest oznaczone. Lecz nie. No to zobaczmy, może być jakiś sekret. No aż tak niekoniecznie, ale On jest jednak na widoku, trzeba chwilę pochodzić.
Accio.
No, zobaczmy. Eliksirki dostałem. Fajnie. Podoba mi się. Tam coś jeszcze jest.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Jak Eliksir będę miał teamu pewnie. Nie zdziwiłbym się wcale. Pająki bardzo, ale to bardzo żyzą.
Accio.
Niepojęte. Mogę tam. O, dobra.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
No bo mam ekwipunek pełny. No muszę tego się pozbyć. Rękawiczki dostałem, ale są słabe. Dobra. Teraz spróbujmy.
May as well help myself to this.
Kolejny szalik. To się zawiedziony.
Accio.
No, możemy się wrócić. Jest to coś ciekawego na dole? Chyba nie.
There it
No
is.
to jak wiesz, jak się już zaplayduje, no to już możesz, co nie?
More spiders.
I odświeżać.
This can't be what beheaded
Cholera.
Richard Jackdaw.
Nie zauważyłem tego. Patrzę, czy nie mam komunikatów, że chcę mnie uwalić albo strzelić. Właśnie o tym mówię.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
O nie! Autentycznie nie na zawał.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Alej ode mnie. Radę, bo ja tutaj zawał przechodzę. Alaj! Daj to. Nie.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Jak się to nie dało. Ja zajdę w ten zawał.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine.
Dobra, dało się, było już gorąco.
Since Jackdaw came this way.
Ładnie, tutaj zejdę w końcu.
Revelio.
Jest coś jeszcze do zebrania? Chyba nie. jest tu jedna. Żeby się spodziewać? Chyba nie. Jedziemy.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Jeszcze jeden, myślałem, że to komplet. Sugeruję mi, żeby tam się jednak patrzeć, skoro odblokowało. Albo mi się tak wydaje.
Revelio.
Na dole tam jest. Nie wiem, jak ja miałbym to zrobić, poważnie. Patrz, tam jest zejście. Jest, jak najbardziej. Wtedy mam naprawdę tak krótko muszę
An
ogarniać.
untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his
Zobaczmy,
search
jak
of
z
this
daleka
cave.
tu załapie.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Okej. O, udało się.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Jest i on.
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Witam, Magda. Momencik, zaraz przejdziemy do tych rycerzy, bo na bank będą ze mną walczyć. Nie sądzę, że tak po prostu sobie odejdą na bok i pozwolą mi przejść. Bardzo w to wątpię. A przynajmniej znaleźliśmy jego zwłoki.
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
I dwie strony wyrwane z księgi.
There's something beyond this room.
Coś jest nie tak? Najbardziej. Mam problem. Nie mały. Skupię się na jednym. Zrobimy tak. Nie.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
So many brutes.
Zatrójca. Pewnie będzie. Bo pojedynczy. A może na jednego. Jest lepiej. Stracił miecz, ale sobie przyzwał kolejny.
Incendio. Levioso.
To jest za wielki.
Expelliarmus.
No i mamy kolejny. Tego już nie żyję sobie.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Okej. Myślałem, że gorzej pójdzie.
But that's unnerving. What's happening?
Nie będzie jakiś teleport. Ja bym się nie
I've seen this
zdziwił.
before. In the Gringotts and the restricted section.
A, to są twojego zwłoki, dobra.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
O nie.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
jest właśnie o czym
I can only
gadał
hope this
gościu,
magic
co
protects me until I'm able to make
dawał
my way out of
różdżkę.
here.
Czasami różdżka będzie wiedziała, co chce zrobić przed tobą. Nie byś musiał nic robić. Właśnie o tym wspominał i teraz to się właśnie
What is
dzieje.
this place?
Tego ci nie powiem, ale zaraz się oboje dowiemy, co to jest za miejsce. Ale się w sumie spodziewasz wszystkiego. No i różdżka. Myśli i wie, co ty chcesz zrobić w pewnych momentach. To jest duży plus. Gdyby nie to, byśmy się udławili wodą.
Can it be?
Jest i on, o którym dzieliśmy wspomnienia.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isidora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
O, talentów. Zobaczmy, jak to się prezentuje. Możesz z 5. poziomu zdobywać punkty talentu. Może się wydawać na wzmacnianie zaklęć, zwiększanie mocy bojowych, podkradanie się oraz inne elementy. Wybieraj mądrze, punkty talentów mogą być wydane tylko raz, więc liczba talentów, którą zdobędziesz, będzie ograniczona. Wracaj tu często, by zobaczyć czekające na siebie nowe, potężne talenty. Okej, zobaczmy. O, szybkość. Absorpcja protego. Mistrzostwo zaklęcia podstawowego. Jest zaklęcie 1. Aha. Ten sposób to działa. Okej, to oprócz podstawowych jeszcze zobaczmy inne. Tu jest czarna magia. Klątwa rozbrajania. A klątwa krwi. O to właśnie chodziło. Tym zaklęciem niewybaczalnym, które się mogą pojawiać. W sumie to mu się przyda. To na pewno. Pokój życzeń. To jeszcze tam nie miałem okazji być. Okej. Zadania się. No to mi się przyda akurat i to bardzo. Coś mi się przyda. Okej, w sumie na razie wystarczy. Tak, wszystkie punkty wykorzystałem. Tak długo ten short leci, czy jak? Majfek? A, czyli już gotowe. Dobra. O, no to zobaczymy, jakie będą wyniki jutro. Bo się to w sumie dzień się kończy.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed. Your
Właśnie, mogę się teleportować. Teraz sugeruje mi, żeby pospić na górę.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Ej, to te shorty działają. Musimy się zainteresować tym. Nie dostanę się tam.
You need to learn ᴍᴜᴜᴜᴜᴜᴜ, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
No. Na tych shortach to się wybijesz. Na moment, czy ja dobrze idę w ogóle? Tak, idę dobrze. Tak szybko to idzie. Co jest? Jak to będzie miało kilka tysięcy jutro? No może kilka to nie, ale z 1000 co najmniej. O ku... No szybko to idzie, bardzo szybko. W końcu mi się to przyda.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Ale klatkuje.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Nie.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side.
Już 16
None of that
łapek?
side
Przy
saddle
takich
nonsense.
wyświetleniach?
A gust of wind will throw you right
Nikt w
off.
sumie nie jest taki zły. Już 257? O, to zapierdziela.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do
Okay.
take care.
This'll
the
take
brooms
some getting
are
used
school
to.
property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done.
W
Now
takich
that you're
wiatrach to te 500
acclimatized to your
cudów
room,
jesz jutro.
let's see how well you
Albo
manage
dzisiaj
with the more
jeszcze.
advanced exercise.
Przy dobrych wiatrach. Jeżeli tak lecą, to... Masakra. Ja na zbyt nie mam z czego zrobić shota, więc...
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
No jest lepszy niż TikTok, ponieważ masz od razu odnośnik do ewentualnych filmów, co nie?
Did anyone else see that?
Gdyby tak nie było.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Ale dobrze wiedzieć, że te shoty mogą być tak efektywne. Bardzo się to przyda, bardzo.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Dziedzictwo.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Jo. 300 wyświetleń? Czy to się dzisiaj jest szansa, że będziesz miał te 500 subów?
I say,
Kilka
I watched
tysięcy
you fly
wyświetleń
through those
pod
rings.
shortem.
You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know.
No zobaczę.
Lean forward for a burst
Całe
of speed.
skupić na
Helpful if
tym.
you need to escape a tricky situation.
Stary, przy takich wiatrach to 1000 będzie na spokojnie.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part
Nawet jak nie
hippogriff?
kilka tysięcy.
There's
Oj,
the
będzie
famous
więcej wyświetleń,
bridge.
więcej...
Think of all the
Więcej
magic
czasu.
holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Się zwiał ode mnie.
Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
No. 1000 będzie za moment.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Kurczę.
Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Ajajaj.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Było źle. No mówię, 500 ty wbijesz
Sorry
dzisiaj
about
jeszcze.
that business with Kagawa. but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Były.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
No.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if
Przy
you had a
takich
fancy
wiatrach do
model,
północy
you
będzie
could fly
500 subów.
laps around Imelda.
A się zlenia
She's Kagawa's
2,
favorite.
3, może
I could
do
show her a
5
thing or two
tysięcy.
if I had my own
Jak tak
broom.
dalej będzie taka
Hate
tendencja
having to return
wzrostowa.
a school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
No i fajnie, umiemy latać.
I've not forgotten about our library.
Blokowane kolejne.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
O.
Myself one day. Glad Rags could do with some competition.
Hogsmeade's no London, mind you, but it'll do.
Już 1K? O
Please meet me
cholera.
in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
It all baffles me.
Wiadomości jest od groma. Wiadomości bardzo dużo. Ania 5%, zobaczmy. Misję 17%. Co? Nagród nie odwybierałem. A, mogę mieć... Ej, nie mogę mieć komplet. Wykonania misji. O, dobrze wiedzieć. O kurde, ale to leci szybko, Majfek. Bardzo szybko to leci. O, ktoś na DC wszedł? Żeby to nie był jakiś dzieciak. No tak, ale... A, no to też swoją drogą. Wygląd... No to... Interest.
That reminds me. Did Scribbler say we could borrow the book overnight? Or that we'd get detention if we had it out overnight?
Legendarna zbroja. No kurczę, nie pokazuje mi tam tego. Mimo wszystko wchodzę w tą inwertarz. Nie. Zdarzenie. To mi nie pokazuje. Czy to jest w jakiejś skrzynce stosowane, czy jak? Nie wiem, co mam myśleć. Może z tym nic nie mogę zrobić, ale wydaje mi się, że jednak mogę. Tam nie wiem. O, talenty. 24,5 tysiąca. No zobaczymy. Wydaje, że do 10. Ale może się mylę. Pokażę. Nie? 24, ile będzie? Kto wie? Co mi ciężko powiedzieć. Że tak będzie. Lekcje. Strój z tajemniczym zbrojami. O, menu wyposażeń. To nie pokazuje mi tego w dalszym ciągu. Też. Nie będzie mi tego pokazywać. Już prędzej. 5K. Jestem skłonny bardziej w tą wierzyć niż w 24,5. To były tak kolekcje. Tutaj. No to jakbym to sprawdzić sobie. Flaszka. 1500. No, jest coraz lepiej. Jest coraz lepiej. Komentarz. Z pradawnej książki. Okej. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Już tam będziemy kończyć tą transmisję dzisiejszą. Prawdopodobnie można spodziewać się jutrzejszej transmisji. Co do piątku nie mogę powiedzieć, ale w sobotę prawdopodobnie również się pojawi. Także zachęcam do lajkowania, komentowania, subskrybowania, najlepiej z dzwoneczkiem, aby być na bieżąco z informacjami. Transmisja będzie się pojawiała na YouTubie, ponieważ na Twitchu ostatnio występują jakieś dziwne problemy, że urywa transmisję w pewnym czasie. To na YouTubie się nie pojawia, dlatego na YouTubie będzie jednak częściej ta transmisja. No i oczywiście duża oraz lepszej jakości. Także mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało i